The messages are in French but have been translated. She's so hot. She's not 12 years old, it's impossible. But it's the first time I send my to someone else than you. Wait, but finally someone that goes further. This lines up with a
I actually, after just hearing that, I actually want to like take off my headphones and throw them, because what the fuck, bro? Oh yeah, Toast, if I made a new video about Weegeepie. Yeah, Weegeepie, man. Used to like his content, but Jesus Christ. Well, let's get into the video, I guess.
In May of 2024, a document numbering well over 100 pages was published, making serious allegations of grooming, pedophilia, and other acts of sexual deviance. It was the culmination of a concerted effort to expose disgusting
A call out doc on Weegeepie YT. Please read and spread. Do not support Weegeepie. Hello, this is Hushmush. I have come back to re-expose Weegeepie for being an obsessive stalker and manipulating multiple victims. Please spread and do not support Weegeepie. Hello, you may have been here for the past 2 exposed documents on Weegeepie. I am here today to release a 3rd document showing Weegeepie grooming people as young as 12. What the fuck? Being a... I'm not fucking saying that shit. Hell no. And a horrible person. Do not support Weegeepie. Hello, my name is Hushmush. I come again to release a 4th document on Weegeepie. This document has absolute proof of him being a groomer, another victim, as well as an analyst of his tactics and behavior towards his victims. And then the link, please spread. So wait, 242k, 245k, 323k, and 68k. Bro, Weegeepie is over, man. Like, these documents, they all got, yeah, look, they all blew up. Except for this one, but, like, still.
Behavior that has been supposedly going on for 5 years, and its subject is Weegeepie, or Lucas, a French YouTuber with over 2 million subscribers.
God damn. Because last time I checked, he had, like, I don't know, like, under 1 million of some sorts. And I guess that's what his avatar looks like. Because, you know, he doesn't use Weegeepie. I mean, the Weegeepie is him, but, like, this is actually him. So, wait. What the fuck? Oh, I thought he stopped uploading, but no, he still does somewhat. And look, they got like almost 1 million for some, except for like this video, which was scrapped. I'm not sure what happened. And then, oh, I remember this game. And what the hell? Luigi breaks SMG4's neck and Tari's neck, because you know they're from SMG4, which I haven't really really watched because well that thing changed completely. But like, God, this is just, I have no words on this at all, these two.
It's startling how someone who just started out reposting clips from the SMG4 animated series ended up riding the wave, taking one idea of Luigi playing games from a video 11 years ago and copying the entire style over and over again to make videos with tens of millions of views and, until recently, a loyal and consistent fanbase.
Wait, what? Oh. I mean, it kind of makes sense because I didn't think like SMG4 had like, I didn't think SMG4 had like any association with this channel, but turns out it was like a fan, and then that fan basically became, this whole channel basically became its own thing somewhat. You know, it still uses characters from SMG4, well at least the old models, because they had to change it because Nintendo. But man, like look at all this. Seriously, it became its own identity. I mean, it's still copied somewhat. Because like the scrap video, because about the amazing digital circus. So yeah, because I around this, I mean not like before all of this, I kind of stopped watching because I moved on to important stuff, like creating content for my channel and looking at commentary stuff to see what's up.
But that has all changed following the circulation of this utter depravity, and Weegeepie's attempts to bury this story by responding on an obscure second channel.
Bro, what is this thumbnail? Not cooked. The fuck? Weegeepie's debunk response to the allegations. What the fuck? Why not I just rename it to just Weegeepie's response to the allegations? Why debunk? Why not I just say Weegeepie debunked his allegations? Like, I don't know what type of fucking title this is. And also the thumbnail, that's just, it's like one of those like Sunny V2 clones, if you guys know what I mean.
Or banning people who call him a pedo in his comments.
Wait a minute. Read these or you have a high likelihood of getting banned. Anything like touching kids is disgusting and insanely disrespectful to real victims of abuse. I do not like kids. Stop believing lies so easily. So when I just say do not say I don't know why he's like put like 3 different rules of him just saying the exact same thing, like saying like, oh, don't call me a pedophile, and then just say the rest. But it's all just one thing. Like these two, no, these 3 are just one thing. Do not call me a pedophile. When I just say like, hey, don't call me a pedophile here, and then all the other rules like no harassment or anything. And apparently it's like from a Russian website too, because you see this chat. I don't know. I don't know what the dude was thinking for all this, and he's trying to like get ahead of the accusations too.
Don't make him look better, and that's probably because even he knows how degenerate, sick, and manipulative his own words make him look. Without further ado, I give you the Weegeepie files.
Yep, disclaimer, do not go after them. Obviously, I don't want you guys, the viewers, to go after, the victim or Weegeepie. It's just, just, this video is just obviously letting you all know that Weegeepie is a freak and a pedophile. Let's hope Ethan is online to make a, a video defending Weegeepie, like what he did with the EDP. Y'all remember that?
Whilst the Weegeepie channel has almost 200 videos, information about Lucas as a person is hard to come by, mostly because during almost all of these videos, Lucas is playing a character. It's only thanks to this document that we have a glimpse into Lucas's personal life, and the brief look that we get is not pretty, as Weegeepie's earliest relationships show him bragging and flaunting stuff that no teenager should really be doing. His first documented relationship began in 2019 when he was 14 dating another 14-year-old girl.
Okay, that's... Obviously, it's 14, okay.
In 2021, when they were both 16, Lucas's first documented predatory action was committed, allegedly bragging about getting nudes from a 12-year-old girl.
Shit. Bro. What the fuck?
The messages are in French, but have been translated. She's so hot. She's not 12 years old, it's impossible. What the It's the first time I send my d to someone else than you. Wait, but finally someone that goes further. This lines up with a
I actually... After just hearing that, I just actually want to, like, take off my headphones and throw them, because what the fuck, bro? That's, like, an absolute degenerate for a 16-year-old. And, I mean, obviously, 16-year-olds, we're all just, degenerates somewhat, but, like, this guy's, like, the biggest degenerate out of the bunch.
12-year-old girl who spoke out about Weegeepie back...
What the f... I have no words. Seriously, I have no words. I'm not reading any of this chat. Fuck that. Hell no. You guys read it for yourself.
Back in late 2021, showing messages discussing sexual diseases, soliciting nudes, and just straight up sexting. And you gotta
guilty automatically, okay? If it just ended here, he's guilty. Like, no, I mean, obviously it's worse, but like, for me, if this is how this whole thing started and ended, he's done, okay? But no, it's far worse, and I'm just shocked.
Remember, 2021 was Weegeepie's peak. This is the time when he was getting his most viewed videos. His responses to this being exposed at the time were shrugging off the situation, threatening legal action against
some fake weak ass evidence. I'm not gonna try again with this. I've already warned her that I'd take legal action if she didn't stop spreading misinformation about me. This is just completely ridiculous. So I was like responding to like a tweet that he made and some other people.
Say 12-year-old, and eventually enlisting someone to manipulate this girl into a false confession. Sorry, tell him you faked it. If you don't tell him you faked it, this is gonna go really bad. I beg you to tell him before it's too late. This is very important. You have to tell him before something very bad happens for me. If you don't tell him, I'll never forgive you. Please tell him. Tell him it was fake. Tell him you made it up because you were angry. Please. But I would call myself a liar. I told him everything. I don't know what to do. Then he'll tell me why I'm defending you. Would you rather call yourself a liar without any consequences, or not call yourself a liar and make me in huge trouble? If he asks you why you're defending me, just tell him you are angry, and that you faked it, and that you feel sorry about it because I was nice to you always. Hey Weegie, I already solved your problem, hehe. Thanks. Now don't add her on this account. While some may try and point out that Weegeepie and this individual were both minors at the time,
it's still fucked up. Even if they're minors, 16 and 12-year-old together, like talking about all this shit, fucked up. Okay, like no, that's just straight up pedophilia. Well, obviously it's still fucked up still, but obviously if Weegeepie was 18, he's a fucking pedophile. I mean, he's still a freak for doing all this, and definitely a bit of a pedophile, but still. Because obviously, if pedophiles are like under 18, it's like mind blowing for me. Okay, like this is like one of the few. because most of the pedophiles that get exposed right now on the internet are most like over 18. So like seeing this guy who's like under 18 and he's 16 with a 12-year-old talking about some things I don't want to repeat. Yeah, that guy is a bit of a pedophile, if not fully. Because I'm still trying to figure out, because obviously it's still, you know, degenerate and obviously gross, but I don't know. Fuck it, I'm just gonna say he's a pedophile, because seriously, a 16-year-old and 12-year-old should never talk about stuff at all, like any of this stuff. No, just no.
A 12-year-old and a 16-year-old sexting is pretty unacceptable, regardless of whatever legal things are put in place.
Yeah, fuck that
Lucas
shit.
may not have been an adult yet, but the maturity difference between these two is so significant. In fact, it's even greater, considering that at the time, Lucas had already lost his virginity. Which leads me back to Lucas's IRL ex and the next situation. According to this screenshot, in 2021, Lucas bragged to another individual about having video recordings of doing sexual acts with his girlfriend when they were both 14.
Oh god, what the fuck? It's all out there. Bro. I'm lost for words. I'm just gonna keep playing this video because I don't want to like just keep pausing and just have dead air.
In another screenshot he said, "I don't know why I care. I still call BS. I have proof. Not sure you want to see that though. What type of proof would you have that isn't considered child Nothing. Lucas's ex would also get into contact with the creator of the document and confirm that this happened, even stating that they still had the clothes that they wore during the incident. And again, it's pretty apparent that this isn't normal. The idea of losing your virginity at 14 and recording it is pretty awful because—
Yeah, and then talking about it to a 12-year-old, like a few years later. I have no words because, you know, like I said, he's a degenerate, a freak, and a pedophile. So that's all I have to say when it came to... Oh, God. What the fuck?
Because being introduced to something like that, and having an archive for it that you can look back on any time, will have an insane psychological effect on someone growing up. And as you'll soon see, it ended up exactly as you would predict. Sometime after Lucas and his ex broke up, Lucas began trying to get in contact with 2 more girls. At this point he had turned 17 years old, whilst both these girls were 14. Lucas—
Oh, hell no. So he broke up with his IRL ex, and then he turned 17, and now he's talking to 2 14-year-olds. Hope you all heard that. I actually gave myself a slap on the head, because... Never mind, I'm just gonna keep playing this video. I know I keep saying that, but like, I have no words. I'm like lost. Like, this is the most fucked up thing I ever heard of from a minor.
Tried to get into contact with these girls and warn them of what they were falling victim to, but soon became the victim of a threat from Lucas himself. The messages again are in French, but have been translated. Hello? I don't bother you too much. You're really looking for saying things on me like that. Bad stuff on me. You really want me to beat your ass up, right? You're the one who ruined my life, asshole. If you want me to send you to the hospital, I absolutely have nothing to lose. If I hear one more time that kind of you're really gonna regret it this time. Do absolutely not mess with me. I've been staying long enough without doing In DMs with one of the girls, he would add on and say this. What is she saying? I'm gonna kill her. That's the ex I was talking about. I'm genuinely gonna kill her. Excuse me, are you doubting me now? At this point, I'm just gonna put her to the hospital and end my life afterwards. I can't believe—
Okay, now he's pulling the whole suicide card thing. Oh my god. Oh. Man. Because I'm being serious, like, this is like the most fucked up minor I've ever met. Well, seen at least. I've never talked to this guy. Never, okay? Like, I mean, if I had heard about this shit, like, even if it was like false, I would have cut ties, seriously. I mean, thank God I never talked to this dude, because I don't know what to really think, because I already said my statement earlier, like, this dude's like a freak.
If she had the audacity to say that. She's the one that kept doing to me and driving me insane, while I was too kind to literally forgive her every time and not do anything about it, and she dares it was me? I'm this close to going to a house that beat the out of her. And in this final screenshot, he instructs this girl to send his ex a message, saying, "It's your last chance before I f*** you up." In late October of 2022, Weegeepie began dating another girl, this time another 14-year-old whilst he was 17. Again, whilst the aging up on—
Wait, is this like a third girl now? Or is it still like the same, well, one of the 2 12, no, not 12-year-olds, one of the 2 14-year-olds he's talking to now? Because it sounds like he's like a third 14-year-old now. I have no words.
Funny,
Seriously. I actually have no words because this is getting more and more fucked up.
Could be debated as not being predatory, Weegeepie's history of interactions with minors makes that less believable. In their 2-month relationship, the 14-year-old stated that she was uncomfortable with Lucas's behaviour, and he would send her audio of him moaning. She said, when we talked
Finally, a girl's finally, you know, seeing how weird Weegeepie is.
on Instagram, it's like his personal...
I mean, the dude was already a freak, but still, like, finally, there's someone who's actually, like, seeing, wait a minute, this guy... Don't be around this guy, seriously. I mean, she finally understood that.
personality completely changed. He wasn't sweet, but became really bold. We used to sext. I was fine about it because I thought we're far away and can't physically do anything to me. But sometimes things got a little uncomfortable. Like he told me to masturbate over his pics, told me to moan for him, called me mommy so I moaned for him, and when I refused, he moaned for me.
I'm just doing the, you know, since I have no face cam, I'm just going to tell you all that I'm just like that emoji face, you know, the blank stare. Yeah, that's me. Because seriously, what the hell?
On some occasions, Lucas would beg this girl to take pictures of herself for him, and when she refused, he again threatened to off himself. The girl's limit was reached when he began sending pictures of himself half naked, as well as a picture of his penis and more voice messages of him moaning, and she would cut him off in December 2022. I was drawing and he sent me a message on Instagram and told me he wanted to send me pictures, or nudes, and I refused, but after like 30 minutes, I checked Instagram again, and he sent me 2 pictures and 1 voice message. The first picture was him sitting on his chair, only thighs part, with only underwear. The second picture was just blurry dark pink, and the voice message was noises of him getting off. I was super scared, and without hesitation, I deleted the whole conversation and blocked him on Instagram.
Finally, thank God. Bro, if I was that girl and if he did something weird first time, I would have blocked him, seriously. I don't know why she, I mean, obviously, I get it, like, you know, those two are, like, together, but, like, if I was the girl and Weegeepie did some weird shit to me, like, just the first time ever, I would have fucking left, but, I don't know. That's my opinion, at least.
Weegeepie's next relationship would be one of the most depraved actions he's ever done. After
Okay, this is like the big fish right here, chat.
breaking up in late 2022, Weegeepie's next relationship was with a girl that he had met via Roblox.
What the fuck? Oh my God. Okay, yeah, he's a straight up pedophile right now, because you know he's a pedophile if you met a girl on Roblox and then started dating her. Like, bro, like, Roblox is like the whole pedophile ring, okay? Like, it's perfect for someone like him.
And soon solicited nudes from. It was initially presumed that she was 15 years old, but a handful of Weegeepie's friends soon found out that she was not 15, but had actually just turned 13.
What the? Oh, hell nah. I mean, at least it's not like a... Okay, she just turned 13, but like, at least it's not like the 12-year-old thing, you know, where they were talking about things I don't want to repeat, but this is far worse. I mean, I'm happy for the 12-year-old. Like, at least, you know, Weegeepie didn't do what's going to happen to this, you know, 13-year-old. I mean, she's, I have no words. Like, 12-year-old, I mean, I feel bad for all these girls, especially, oh, what? I'm lost for words. Like, this is like the worst case. I'm just going to keep playing the video. I'm just going to keep myself quiet.
Having been 12 years old when they first met. You know, if you keep talking with her, it'll come right back in your face. Especially if it's with someone you had a relationship with. She's 13, she's too young. Really, leave her. You're putting yourself into Don't ignore me, I'm serious.
Bro, his response, I'm not ignoring you. What do you want from what do you want me to tell you? Duh, nothing. Bro, Weegeepie. He just does not give a fuck. Like, it's like one of his good friends. He's like, bro, get the fuck away from her. Like, you're fucked, okay? If you get caught. And Weegeepie is like, whatever, I don't care. I mean, thanks for the tip, I guess.
I'm not ignoring you. What do you want me to tell you? Duh, nothing. Just stop talking with a 13-year-old kid that sent you nudes. Now
Oh, fuck. Now she's sending him pictures at that point. Yeah, it's over. It's okay, El Bozo, okay? Rip Bozo.
normal person who realized that someone had lied about their age and that they were actually much younger than previously thought would immediately cut them off, especially if they're a 13-year-old who sent you nudes. But Weegeepie, as you may have already figured out, is not a normal person. He made it seem as if he had broken...
No shit, Sherlock. Of course he's not normal. He talked to a 12-year-old, then... I mean, first off, he had a 14-year-old girlfriend when he was 14. Then he started talking to a 12-year-old, not in a relationship way, but like in a way where obviously a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old. Well, no, hold on. So he was 14. He had a 14-year-old girlfriend. Then 2 years later, he started talking to a 12-year-old when he was 16, talking about some weird shit that that a 16-year-old and a 12-year-old should never talk about. Then he broke up with his current girlfriend, who was also 16 when he was 16. Then he started talking to two 14-year-olds. I think when he turned 17 at that point. And then I'm not sure what happened. Either he was dating one of the 14-year-olds that he met, or it's a third one. And then obviously they broke up for, all the obvious reasons. And now he's dating a 12-year-old turned 13-year-old that he met on Roblox. And, there's just chaos now. So yeah, of course it's not normal.
Up with this girl and cut her off, but in reality he kept dating her for over a year. You can see this message here where he feigns cutting her off on the 12th of December 2022, and yet just a few hours later you can see flirty messages and images of toys.
Oh god damn it. What the fuck? No.
In May of 2020,
I lost my fucking place. Damn it. Around here, yeah.
Flirty messages and images of toys. Now there is some confusion about the girl's age because the screenshots we have are definitive proof that Weegeepie knew she was 13.
Wait, hey, I'm not saying that. Could I talk with you? Hey, you're 18 and I'm 13. Oh fuck. Okay, now he's 18. Oh Jesus Christ. That's wrong. I'm sorry. See, look, even the 13 was like, yeah, that's fucked up, man. Why are we even talking like this?
But she states that she had just turned 12 when they started dating, but with nothing to back it up, considering Weegeepie deleted all.
Wait a minute, whoa. I just offered to let him see me shower. Oh my god. And he said yes to seeing me a lot but like the start of the relationship I had just turned 12 a month ago. Wait, she was 11 and then they started dating when she turned 12?
Turned 12 when they started dating, but with nothing to back it up considering Weegeepie deleted all his DMs with her. For the sake of safety, we're gonna go with the age that Weegeepie absolutely knows because we have proof for it, but I think it's worth mentioning. Weegeepie, for most of his relationship, was 18, dating and sexting a 13-year-old. What the fuck? Bye.
Yeah, that's my reaction, Toastify. That's basically me the whole time while watching your video.
Bye, good girl. Don't daddy makes me want to stay even longer. Princess, good girl. According to the girl and the DMs, he also received nudes from this 13-year-old and seemingly kept them despite knowing her age, as well as sending nudes of himself. So he sent Weegeepie nudes and he kept them. My question is, did he say that he got after them? Yes. He literally did it on call with his whimpers.
Lock him up.
Oh, he has my nudes too, yeah. No, like on the files. With my nudes, I saw a girl that was.
Wait, could this be referring to the video he recorded with his ex? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, bro. He has like an entire vault of all this shit. His ex, and then, well, there's multiple exes. Maybe his first ex, and then now this. Bro. I swear to God, like, imagine this whole vault's like in an island. It would be so funny if he lives in an island.
Wasn't me. I just offered to let him see me shower and he said yes to see me a lot, but at the start of the relationship, he wanted to see me myself and would beg me to let him see me naked and shower. I was uncomfortable showing him, so I said no a lot. He begged me so much, to the point I just showed him. He would only beg until he got tired or I showed him. I didn't know what to say. He mentioned that I lied about my age and said I was 15 to him at the start, but when like nudes back and forth continued, he definitely knew like a week or 2 weeks into nudes or before, and the nudes stopped this month, like 3 or 2 weeks ago. Additionally,
no, hell no. You're telling me that when this conversation happened, is it today? I'm not sure when exactly this happened. Maybe like a couple weeks, not like a couple weeks ago. Maybe, but like this video came out like 4 days ago as I'm streaming this on August 7th. So wait, this happened 3 or 2 weeks, when this whole conversation happened, which could be some time ago. So man, Weegeepie kept us on for fucking 5 years, and it just ended recently because, well, it's over for him. Okay. Like Kendrick Lamar has like a whole new he can make a whole, first off, Kendrick Lamar can make a whole album basically covering Drake and EDP, all this shit, okay? Like, this is like the year of pedophiles, I swear to God, 2024. Man, Kendrick just can use Weegeepie too now.
2 weeks into nudes or before, and the nudes stopped this month, like 3 or 2 weeks ago. Additionally, Lucas also sent pictures of his face and himself shirtless, which I'm censoring because putting it in will probably get this video a
Please just, Toastify, I'm just letting you know, please censor the whole picture, because Jesus Christ, I don't want to see any of this shit right now. Like, I mean, not right now, but like, in general, I just don't want to see this shit.
privacy complaint. But of course, it gets even worse. During one conversation in late December 2022, Lucas makes an explicit expression to meet up in real life with this 13-year-old and do sexual acts with her. Do it and keep on going until your arm hurts. I want to do it with you. I can't call, baby. I'm sorry, I can't. Rip. I can't. What? I love you so much. Me too. I just want you. Come here, babe. I can't. Soon, don't worry. No, explain. I want to live with you. Well, me too. I asked 2 months ago, you said you can't. I can't though. I'm so confused. Well, I don't know. See? Nothing. Just come here, I don't know. I hate it here, I can't, I love you. But you're coming in a month. Maybe. What do you mean, maybe? I'm sorry, I love you so much. It's hard for me. At one point, Lucas, the 18-year-old, allegedly sent her a hotel for them to meet up at.
Oh, hell nah. So he now wants to meet this 13-year-old at a hotel. What the fuck? And it's near him too.
Was that him telling you to go there if you were to go to him? Yeah. She also says, he wanted to babysit me. Ew, what the f***? Like, cause I would've gone with my dad.
What? Oh! First off, oh god, I hate that voice, but seriously, what the hell? What the fuck? So basically this girl's like they're planning on making the girl's dad like... So wait a minute. Okay, let me get my... Okay. So you're telling me the girl would have lied to her dad to like go to this hotel where Weegeepie is at, or Lucas, and say that, oh, this guy's trying to babysit me. And obviously, shit would have gone there too. Like, we all know what Weegeepie or Lucas was going to do with this 13-year-old. Bro, that feels like a Chris Hansen like trap, you know what I'm saying? You know, like as soon as Weegeepie or Lucas gets into that hotel, Chris Hansen's right there and the police, everything. I mean, that would have been cool if that happened, but, sadly Chris Hansen fell off.
Like he planned it all out. It's worth noting.
Oh, we don't need Chris Hansen. Maybe we can get like Alex Rosen, the guy who caught EDP and the guy that Ethan Us Online tried to, attack for going after EDP, aka making sure that, pretty much letting everyone know that he actually cares about the pedophiles, Ethan.
Noting that the reason there aren't so many DMs for a year-long relationship is because, as we mentioned before, Weegeepie cleared all of his DMs with this girl, but you can still see her array of messages. They clearly had a relationship. And from what has been archived, it looks like it's enough to condemn such disgusting behaviour. Again, I don't want you to forget this. Lucas was 18, the girl was 13.
Yeah, I think I remember that, because I thought she was like, I don't know why, for a second I thought she was 14, but no, she's 13, which is worse.
And they were in a relationship.
I mean, it's still fucked up no matter what, but like 14, 18 is still bad, and 13 is a bit worse, because, come on. We already know this. Like, 13 is like as soon as a child turns to a teen, I think. I mean, in some cases, like, if you want to create like a Google account, you'd be like 13. So yeah, Weegeepie was definitely going after teenagers.
For over a year. This is insane.
Yeah, lock him up, put him inside like an asylum, hell. Put him in prison in solitary confinement, okay? He does not deserve like to be out in the wild, okay? Not even have Discord, no Roblox, not even a YouTube channel, okay? Like get the fuck off the internet.
Whilst Weegeepie was dating and sexting a 13-year-old, he also got into a relationship with another girl. Thankfully, this individual was only a year younger than Lucas.
So Weegeepie is now cheating. I mean, first off, at least he's dating like a 17-year-old because, well, he's 18. But obviously, age of consent's like 18 mostly. I mean, some states it's 16, but it should be 18 in my mind. I mean, as long as they're like talking and not like, doing what, then it's alright. 18 and 17, we all agree to that, right, chat? Man, at this point, I wish Weegeepie would have come to his senses and be like, what the fuck was I thinking? 13-year-old, you're out. But nope, he's talking to multiple girls. I don't know why he likes talking to multiple girls. I was going to say something, but I don't want to say it.
17 whilst he was 18, but Lucas's actions don't improve. Haha, would you still want to sex if I was your cousin? I mean, I would. I love you too much. There's also these messages.
Jesus Christ.
which I'm not going to read, and also these voice messages, which we thankfully can play, but brace yourself.
I want to shower with you.
I'm sorry, but the fucking voice, man. Jesus Christ.
Nah, it's okay, it's okay.
By this point in the timeline, Weegeepie's relationship
I'm fucking dead now inside, bro. Nah. Wait, the response debunked. Weegeepie the liar. The fucking username GroomerPie. The end of Weegeepie. Oh my god.
had been going for a while, but was being impacted by previously discussed victims coming out with their experience in early 2024 via documents. These rumours made the girl contemplate cutting contact with Lucas, and when he got wind of it, his method of response would be threats and manipulation. They will bully me. No, because you're gonna block them. You're still lying right now, I swear to God. Is that an excuse? They won't bully you because you're gonna block them. You're not on my side. I am. Then do it. Can I just make an account? Absolutely not. To talk to you? No. Please? I won't fall for that. Do what I said or I'm breaking up with you and I'll expose you alongside everyone else. I am not taking this lightly. I'm even thinking about taking this to court. This is literal harassment. If you don't want to do it...
Oh, of course he's pulling the Logan Paul card, taking someone to court, but Weegeepie, you're a pedophile, okay? Like, you know, it's funny. I don't know, I just find it funny how a pedophile's, you know, trying to threaten like a victim to go to court, but you know, there's like a whole entire mountain of evidence that suggests that, hey, like this dude's actually a pedophile, okay? Like, lock him up.
That obviously means you're on their side. Eventually, she left their relationship, but that only seemed to amplify his unhinged behaviour. He would go as far as to try and blackmail her with threats to take this to the authorities. So, I send this all to the authorities? Very easy to find someone with all that suddenly. All of this is private information that I can give to the authorities to track you down. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. I told you this 2 days ago. Your IP, more than enough for the authorities to track you. My parents, me and the Weegeepie company have no choice but to turn you into the authorities.
Wait, so now Weegeepie, no, Lucas brought in his parents and now he has like a company of some sorts? I don't know, I feel like that, you know, he kind of like mess around with the story to make it look like he is the victim and, you know, that these relationships are not that bad to his parents. But I don't know. If I was his parent, I would have kicked him out the fucking house. Like, the dude's 18, okay? He's a pedophile. Okay, I would have contacted the police and get him arrested, okay? 911, we got a pedophile and it's my son. That would have been me.
Committed a serious crime and shown no sign of cooperation to better handle the situation as we have with We have a massive amount of your information in private, IP address, email, name and state, which we will provide to the authorities along with the proof of your crime. You have less than 24 hours to respond to what will be your absolute final chance to cooperate before we take it to the authorities with no coming back.
At this point, the victim should just, you know, she should have pulled like a Logan Paul and respond by suing him.
Relay this to her. Lol, thanks. I have her address, details, name and everything. Not that the authorities can't find anyone without these. It'll just make their job much easier. We're giving her one chance to converse like we have. I won't be taking this lightly, especially when I'm innocent. Seemingly agreed to just drop it. I still don't know if that's bullshit as I'm at the hospital. Can't trust my parents at home. As I said throughout this whole thing of false pedo accusations, you'll have done nothing but give me enough evidence about pure harassment. As more and more people rolled in with their experience of how Weegeepie used them, Lucas became desperate, as it would be only a matter of time before his running list of online partners read up on what he was doing. One individual, a 15-year-old, dated him in around March 2024, and testified that Lucas got him to constantly defend his name with alt accounts and comments. And if you didn't already expect it, Weegeepie also had a sexual relationship with this individual, getting nude.
Oh my fucking god. Now we have another, well, no, not another 14-year-old, but now, so we have, you know, now an 18-year-old. Okay, no, let's roll that back. 16-year-old, which was his first ex, then a 12-year-old. Well, in reality, that's just a girl. So I'm gonna run that back a bit. So he was talking to a 16-year-old when he was 16. Then he was talking to a 12-year-old when he was also 16. Then he started talking to two 14-year-olds. You know, after his breakup. Then he got into a relationship with a 12-year-old, I believe. Like, that's when he started dating her. And then she turned 13. And now he like talked to like this 15-year-old. And, you know, the same stuff happened, basically. Obviously not that bad, I think. I don't know. So now it's like 6 girls or 7 girls. I could be wrong. Jesus, man. I mean, the first one was actually good. Wait, actually, no. It's 7, yeah, because one of them was 17 when he was 18. Pretty good. I mean, as long as that's sexual anyway, but whatever. I mean, obviously not whatever. It's still kind of a big deal because most of the girls that he talked to were mostly minors.
From
I mean, a few of them, a few of them that he talked to. Well, he was also a minor at the time, but still, you get my point, chat.
them whilst they were again 15. As of today, Lucas is rumoured to be dating another girl, a 16-year-old known online as Saya. Weegeepie is 19 right now.
So wait, now an 8th girl now, right? Now this is like number 8, and it's a 16-year-old when he's 18, 19 now. I think, I don't know. So now it's 8 girls.
However, it was far more difficult to find this account as Lucas was hiding on an alt account on an anime Discord server. Hushmush, a former friend of Lucas's and the main spearhead behind the documents, noticed that this account used memes and emojis that Lucas would have regularly used, and Lucas's IRL friend Cake Noob was also on the server. It wouldn't take long before another individual confronted this account, during which they admitted that they were Weegeepie. I often look into usernames of people for fun, and I promise not to tell, this you? GG, you're the first one in the entire server to align the dots.
I thought Weegeepie was going to be like, that ain't me. I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. But he's like, you know what? Fuck him. I'm just going to admit it. Like, he just took a leap of faith and just admitted that, yeah, even under his alt account that he's like, yeah, I'm actually Weegeepie. I'm actually Lucas.
There's allegations about me. I legit told him they're false. Well, I mean, you were dating Saya and you were 19. That in itself is something, man. From there, users found Lucas and Saya having matching profile pictures from the hit horror incest game, The Coffin of Annie and Layla.
No! God damn it! No! No! Fuck, man. Ah. Of course, they're going to do that shit. 18, 16-year-old, and of course, our profile pictures are like 2 characters from an incest game. What the fuck's going on with the internet, man? Just shut it all down, please.
And then
shut down the internet, okay? It's actually destroying our mental health and making us look like degenerates, creeps, and all that shit, okay? Let's go back to normal, okay? Let's go back to when the internet was still in its very beginnings, but just go back to when like the internet was basically a never thing, okay? It was like mostly like a government project. Like let's go back to like I don't know 80s or 90s where shit was normal actually. I mean during the Cold War, of course, but like you guys get my point. Like everything was normal.
Voice acting
not a single trace of the internet. Maybe like around the 90s or so, like late 90s, I believe, but still.
Meme on an upload of Saya's channel, credited under the pseudonym Lulu.
Ma'am, I think you need to. What the? Are you 12?
My stupid more alive.
Lucas didn't try to.
I'm actually cringing right now. If I had a face cam, you guys would have seen it, but I'm just letting y'all know. Bro, and this video's not even done. We have like 7 minutes left. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, what more is there of this guy? Like, bro, he's done. Like, if the video like stopped right here, then it would have been over for him. But no, like, this dude's like going on and on and look. I mean, Toastify, like, this is a good video, but like, jeez. I didn't know there was this much about Weegeepie.
To hide any of this by this point, flaunting his access to a YouTube analytics and posting comments under her videos responding to people calling him out. On May 13th, Saya responded publicly saying that she had broken up with Lucas. Yet, from a quick look at her following list, it was clear that she was still following him on one of his Twitter alts. Despite her vehement denial that she's not with Weegeepie, he would join her server again on another alt account a few days later. On April 19th, 2024, a channel named Weegeepie Alt, later renamed to...
Bro, you're telling me that he made like a alt account on YouTube to make a response video like a few days before my birthday? That's like a... I mean, it's a coincidence, obviously, but like, that feels weird now, thinking about it.
Simply Lucas was created, and on the same day, it posted a video titled, Weegeepie's Debunk Response to the Allegations. We're not going to go over this in detail because it's outdated. It was made before most of the allegations mentioned in this video were even published, and it most...
Yeah, because, well, I mean... Yeah, this came out like 3 months ago. Should be like 4. Yeah, because, it's August now, and this video was probably... Yeah, it was made like around... Maybe like mostly July, and this video came out like 4 days ago. So yeah, it's kind of this video is definitely outdated.
Most of the addresses claims that were too flimsy for me to cover. I will say though that the almost silent operation releasing this video is so weird. A 2 million subscriber YouTuber, instead of releasing his response in a place where it can be seen by the most eyes, instead decides to publish it via a small, obscure alt account.
I mean, why would he post it on his main channel? Like, he knows that there's gonna be like a lot of backlash, and even if he tries to like silence, like the comments and everything, like, no matter what, like he's pretty much fucked if he posts the video instead on his main channel. So, I mean, it makes sense, but still, like, you could tell, like, if he makes like an alt account just to make his response, something's up. Something's sus, I guess you can say. I want to die now for just saying that.
Something about this already seems off.
The comments are turned off. That to me is a bad sign, because
Shed logic, let's go.
if you were innocent and certain in your innocence, why would you not leave comments on? Because you debunking everything, I would imagine, probably want to see people saying, oh my god, yeah, this was so bad, I can't believe people said stuff like this. And why would you not have the comments on?
Chud, I'm just letting you know, the reason why he turned off the comments, I think, is because, well, he realized that, people actually dig into this whole situation. People are going to realize that, obviously, the video is like a complete lie, so of course he's like, oh, wait a minute, people are going to do that, so I'm going to, like, disable comments and maybe disable like and dislikes and leave it like that. Because he does realize that hey, if he makes the video, then people are going to look into the situation because it's all over Twitter, and then they're going to find out that he's actually a creep and a pedophile. So he's trying to do whatever it takes to silence any criticism of him, and because he can't can't just keep positive comments because people are going to realize he's going to delete all the negative ones.
Leave the comments on so that you can get all the support from people.
The two important claims that are addressed from Weegeepie's response is the one with a 17-year-old and the one with a 12-year-old. He starts off with a 17-year-old, who he allegedly blackmailed and threatened legal action against.
Next up is someone that I actually dated. So this was over a year ago. I met her in February of 2023, and we were just friends at first, and then out of nowhere one day she just confesses to me. Just to make it extra clear, we were both 17 at the time. I did turn 18 on the way there, but we're both the same age. I like to make it clear that later in the relationship, she started being overly sexual. Like, I did not initiate any sexual conversations. She did. She drew.
So that sounds like bullshit right there. I mean, yeah, there's some cases where the girl obviously starts the sexual conversation, but like, we all know that he was the one who started, not, the girl.
A lot of porn of us, and she sent me a lot of pictures of her. And then the worst part is she committed revenge. Like, that's a crime. And, I didn't do that, and you did. So, good job. I just didn't initiate anything. She did, and now she's acting like the victim.
Okay, I know we just got hit with a quadruple punch combo of clips, but I want to break these down. First of all, no, this relationship was not this girl exclusively initiating everything. Stop trying to make yourself look like the victim here. You both initiated sexual conversations or sent sexual pictures.
Yeah, so it was equal, I guess. They both started it.
Secondly,
but still, my point still stands. Like, he was, he still had like a partial responsibility for starting it. So, it's not just the girl entirely.
I do think this explanation of saying that the legal threats were because of her sending revenge is plausible. I'm very doubtful because no evidence is shown to support this at all. The fact that the only screenshots we have are your threats, which do not mention any allegation of revenge, simply just vague threats of illegal actions, that leaves this up in the air. I'm not saying there's no way this is possible, I'm saying there's one side that's come out with actual receipts and proof, and the other side is a history of threatening former partners with legal action in a very similar way to silence them. Weegeepie concludes the responding section of this video by addressing the 13-year-old girl, albeit in very brief detail, and brushing it off as a sort of distraction.
Of course, he's gonna be like, here's like this quick thing. Okay, let's go back to the main topic. He's trying to make sure he's, because, he still has to respond to it, but he's going to make it so where it's super brief, where it's like, hey, it's like a nothing burger. But obviously, it's actually the worst out of the bunch, so he has to, like, make sure he cuts all the bad shit, which is, like, everything, take out, like, a small fat of it, and then just say, like, hey, look at this brief thing that happened, which actually wasn't, the worst, even though it actually was. Anyways, let's actually get back to the main topic. I don't know what the main topic was, but that's basically how I see it. Take like a small fat chunk, just a tiny, because it's mostly, because all the good shits, like all the most of the, okay, let me get this. Like, imagine like a pork chop, and obviously most of it's like, you know, the meat, obviously, aka let's say the meat, for example, is well everything bad. You know what I'm saying? So he decided to take off a small chunk, which is like the fat, and he's like, hey, look at this. Like, see, like this is very brief. You know what I'm saying? Like showcasing like, you know, the parts that's like not really relevant at all. You know, like aka like something that kind of like says like, hey, look, we're just talking. Okay, like it's not bad at all. And obviously he's like, okay, never mind. Okay, we're done. Like, you know, quickly like move on to something else. Like maybe like a main thing that he was talking about mostly. That's basically like a way to what I was trying to say. Like he decided to cut off like a part that's, you know, makes him look good, and then showcase it for a brief time, like talk about it as well, and then quickly move on to what he was actually going to respond to.
And finally, there's like mentions of a 12-year-old girl, but in the document clearly says she lied about her age. And like, read that part. She lied about her age. That should say enough about it. She told me she was 15. So like, I don't remember. I was either 16 or 17. I don't really remember because it was a long time ago. But, you know, again, very...
Wait, this came out 2024, and this happened like a year ago. Yeah, it smells like bullshit, man. Obviously, you would at least remember at least what your age was at the time, when it was like a year ago when you made this video.
Tiny age gap. I don't like to date very young people, for sake.
Bullshit. You talk to like multiple 14-year-olds, then a 15-year-old, then a 12-year-old, and then a girl that's 13, supposedly, that turned 13. No. Wait, a 12-year-old that turned 13 as soon as you guys started dating. So yeah, you definitely like talking to teenage girls, especially young ones.
I believe she's 15. She looks 15. It's not like I can touch her or anything. That means when we met, she was like 13, not 12. 13, and it's a 3-year age gap. So instead of being a 1.5-year age gap, it's a 3-year age gap. Big deal.
Okay, well it seems like we have a lot to address here. Just in case you got lost, Weegeepie says that she lied about her age, which is true, but after learning of her age in December, he continued the relationship. Also, I mean, he said she looked 15, which is confirmation that he did know what she looked like. His comments about the age gap were just literal lies. Weegeepie's birthday was on April 23rd, 2005, making him 17 by the time this relationship...
Honestly, this proxy artist, he actually, or I'm not sure who they are, but they did a good job with this artwork. Ironic, because, you know, this guy turned 18, meanwhile he's talking to multiple minors in the background, you know, behind the scenes.
She began, and him turning 18...
Obviously, I'm not trying to criticize the proxy person right here, because, you know, clearly they didn't know, but, you know, I'm just, I don't know, I just find it funny saying, happy birthday, Weegeepie, and he's, you know, 18, meanwhile, for the past, like, few years before he turned 18, he was talking to multiple minors behind closed doors. But I just wanted to just say, like, hey, like, proximity, fucking hell, this artist, I guess you can say, they did a good job. I like it.
In April 2023. This is just terrible as a response, and it's, as far as I know, the last major response in this video. After this, he just goes at the document creators for a wide variety of things, addressing like racism allegations, and closing out the video by saying he'll be leaving social media soon. This response is just like a blatant attempt to sweep it under the rug. Since then, even though the pressure has been mounting on him, we haven't heard much from Lucas. In fact, he's actually been deleting his videos.
He deleted 50 million's worth of views. Wait, what? Last 20 million views.
Jesus Christ, 20 million views, bro. Obviously, if you lose this many views, like deleted, bro, your channel is fucking dead. Like YouTube's gonna kill it.
Deleted. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Why did
it
you
is
need
odd.
to delete all these images, all these videos?
It's odd, channel
What has he
logic.
gotten rid of there? This dude don't move right. This dude ain't moving correctly. There's something wrong here. Something terribly wrong with this guy.
The most we've heard since is just him putting his hands over his ears and ignoring everything, as seen from these rules in his comments. Anything like, touching kids, am I right, is disgusting, and insanely disrespectful to real victims of abuse. I do not like kids. Stop believing lies so easily.
They're not lies, bro. We provide little to no evidence. I mean, even if you showed evidence, they're probably, like, edited. Meanwhile, the girls showcase a lot of evidence, unedited, by the way. So yeah, you're clearly fucked, and obviously, you go fuck yourself, okay? Get off the internet.
Whilst the evidence is stacked hugely against Weegeepie, it's unclear whether anything substantial such as legal or police involvement will ever come of it. As is usually the case with online grooming, people from around the world can be victimized, making it harder for any sort of action from the authorities. Whilst discussing the situation with one of the people involved, they told me that they went to the police with evidence, and they just said it was, quote, cute hearts after looking at one page and dismissed it.
Jeez, that actually sucks.
To kicking this individual out of the police station. I don't want to blunt the accusations being made or create any sympathy. It's clear this guy is a danger to children, but I think Weegeepie is a perfect case study for how this stuff comes about, and understanding how these people become what they are helps us prevent a repeat of the same situation. The fact that he was involved to that level of sexual stuff at such a young age, the absolute absence of his parents, and the social isolation that comes with a YouTube career were all perfect to make this seemingly talented kid into a monster. The 13-year-old Weegeepie who was clipping SMG4 videos at the start of his career is a far cry from the man we see today. But that does not excuse him. It is still his responsibility for what he allegedly did to multiple girls online, from sexting minors and getting news, to explicit threats, blackmail, control, and lies. The fact that a YouTuber with 2 million subscribers and a mostly child-oriented fanbase is doing all this is haunting. And in my opinion, something needs to be done about it. Until next time, stay safe, and stay toasty.
Yep, and check out the video, guys, because seriously, this is a good video. And yeah, it kind of sucks the police just shrug it off like, it's, just couples being couples. But I kind of get it, because, especially with what happened with the whole EDP situation, like, the authorities were not involved with any of this. What was I thinking? Because, the police actually have to be, like, directly involved with any of these situations, so... Because, the evidence could be, like, edited to be, like, make him look bad, so... It's obviously going to be like really difficult to like investigate like these types of online crimes in particular, especially when it comes to like pedophilia and then just girls just being abused and just being used by a weird adult on Discord or any other platform. So I can kind of see why the police were kind of shrugging it off a bit, because they're like, well, it's whatever, probably, because they're not sure if it's like 100% like substantial. Like they think it's probably going to be like edited, and since Weegeepie deleted a lot of the messages, it's going to be kind of difficult for them to like trace it back to him. But I mean, there's like ways to like definitely recover those messages, and especially like seeing all the like screenshots and everything. Yeah, Weegeepie is like definitely like 100% guilty. So I think it's like a bit of an L on the police side, because the evidence is right there. Like they're not edited or anything, so I don't know why they're not taking the case. But that's pretty much the end of all this for now. Hopefully, the girls get their justice, and Weegeepie gets the fuck off the internet, goes to prison, maybe solitary confinement, because he does not deserve to like be on the internet or anything, because he's like a danger, man. Fucked up, especially the whole 13-year-old thing.